cinema studies is also education, and it should be treated at par with any other form of education, like history or geography or medicine, etc., etc. It produces professionals, it supports people and their families, and it's a line of work that generates a lot of revenue. I think as much as the state can support it, the better it is. I don't know whether it is the state's responsibility to do so, honestly, but it's better if it can and if it does. In the film industry, I've always seen that there are two types of people, and one category is the FTII pass out and the other is the non-FTII pass out. And that is perhaps the only distinction that a person can have or is supposed to have in the running of the film industry. Usually the film industry is a place where you give a job or hire people based on their individual capacity or value, but FTII is the only thing, is the only badge that you can hang and make sense to somebody who can hire you in the film industry. So it has a lot of value. I think a political appointment which is not based on the merit of the person, whichever the case might be and whoever the government might be, if it is not based on the merit and the capability of what that person can impart onto an institution, then that's completely, I think it's ridiculous. People who are in tune with the industry that you're talking about or the work that you're talking about, and they can be people with a more objective point of view as well. But yes, it cannot be one person who has not much to do with this industry or this line of work deciding a very important appointment in an educational institution, for sure. There has to be some level of autonomy so that the institution runs better. If the government is funding it and has created it, it has a certain vision which gets destroyed by the fact that the people in the government might not be in the line of work to decide who the right candidates or the right policy can be. Only people who know about that line of work or that stream of education, who are qualified to and also neutral and impartial in making these appointments, should be allowed to do so. And it should not be a matter of it should go through a few layers of people and then finally an appointment to something as important as that should happen, because these things have a very large bearing on society. To look at it in a shortcut method is very dangerous, and it should not be. I think every government has the responsibility of actually neutralizing itself in these appointments and giving power to the right people of a particular line of work or a discipline of education to choose its own leaders.